I can be your halftime and your Valentine, my funny Valentine. This is your halftime show. And your Valentine. Do you like my halftime choreography? Ooh, I dropped my daughter's foot. Come on in, everybody. It's time for Total Trash Live. I'm your halftime show that you really deserve. Mixed with a little Valentine's Day love. This is our Valentine's week together, my trashies. Hey, my trashy. This is called tutting. Madonna was doing it at the concert. She stole it from me. Madonna stole my dance moves. Hi, Mama. Come on in, my trashies. We're back. I've got so much to talk about. Madonna gave me a head cold. Woo! Are you guys ready? We've got so much trash. Come on in, my trashies. How many times have I seen Madonna? Well, with this concert, only one, but we'll get into that later, honey, because so much has happened. Oh, I've got this scoop for you, my trashies. Listen, you are all my trashy Valentines, and I'm here to spill the tea. My funny Valentine, sweet, toxic Valentine, or as if Beyonce does it, my sweet Valentine, ding, 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 ding. My cozy Valentine. So Beyonce's country now for her second album. And honey, I'm seeing all the queens on social media take pictures now with their cowboy hats, cowgirl hats, cow them hats, and they're playing country songs. Now I gotta deal with that. Gosh darn it. Come on in, my trashies. Been chewing my nails for this all day, honey, and I need to do my nails. I've actually enjoyed not been painting my nails because sometimes I chew them, and I think I'm just poisoning myself. So now I just chew Lumina's nails. Speaking of Lumina, please welcome my co-host and daughter. Lumina, oh baby, dance for us. Okay, it's so nice to see you. Honey, this is as close as I get to a cowboy hat. But I actually did the cowboy look once before in 2000 when Madonna did it for music. Ooh, shade. Ooh, shade. Yeah, I did like a cowboy hat in 2000, and I did like a buckle, like that sort of like urban cowboy look. And I once went to Vegas, and I bedazzled this like velour outfit I had with rhinestones, and I was a rhinestone cowboy. Honey, I did it already. I did it already. So, like, who is she? Who is she? Oh, honey, she's me talking from the desk. Madonna does everything for us, my trash. And I'm going to tell you about my Madonna moment. Me and Madonna had a moment together in the show. But first, let's get to all the hot topics. You know, as you know, this show is always sponsored by something. And Ashton Drake has not been in the tabloids lately. I wonder if they pulled their ads after I was talking about them on the show. I don't understand why they would. They gave me a wonderful daughter and a family. Well, you know, my trashy just sent this to me, but it came from Ashton Drake. I'm a good mother. Just like, unlike this mother. Will this be better than Kylie's golden era? You got that right, my trashy. This show tonight is sponsored by this, I found this in the vintage tabloid, by this classic made-for-television movie. Have you ever heard of it? It's called it says, based on a true story, the one TV movie every working mother must see. Because mommy works. She was lucky enough to have a career. Will it cost her custody of her son? One woman struggled to protect her family. Starring Anne Archer. Of course, honey. Anne Archer always plays a good victim. Look at her. You know that son's a brat. And what true story was it based on? Mine? I can't be a career woman and have a daughter. It's too hard. I love Ann Archer. Speaking of Madonna, did you ever see the Madonna Tour de Force movie, Body of Evidence? Come on in, my Tracies. This show is getting on a real quick. Come on in. I'm talking about this made-for-TV movie. This starring Ann Archer. So did you ever see the Ann Archer Madonna, the Madonna movie Body of Evidence, and Ann Archer is in it. And I'm going to do you an imitation. She's on the stand testifying against Madonna, and she goes, "Men don't marry women like her." She always whispers. She's a really good victim, honey. If you want to play a victim, you have to learn from Ann Archer, honey. You got to whisper. You have to read this whole thing whispering. The one TV movie every working mother must see. Because mommy works. They're taking you away. Why, mommy? Why? Because mommy works. I don't know why. Watch the movie. Why they're taking you away from me, Lumina? Because mommy's on Instagram Live. Mommy works. I barely work. I'll tell you what was working my nerves. Taylor Swift at that Super Bowl. I mean, I don't really even watch the Super Bowl. I only really watch it to watch Usher. But wait. Not Without My Daughter's sequel. Oh, I love that movie. Sally Field, honey. You better work it, mommy. Now, so Beyonce's renaissance is house music, and her second album now is country. What do you think the third is going to be? A cappella? Could it be Serbian traditional? What do you think the third album's going to be? My sources say it's rock and roll. Okay. I think she should go really askew for the third one. And just, like, do, like, she's not even, like, she sings like a robot or something. Like, go real crazy with the third one. Or she should do, like metal thrash. Thrash or metal. Whatever the hell that is. The third is going to be overrated just like the other ones. You said that, my trashy, not me. Joni Mitchell folk. Why not? Polka. That's it, my trashy. She should do polka. People will buy it, and the next thing you know, we'll sing all the queens at all the clubs and bars dressed as polkas. Because you know summer's going to be all the queens and cowboys. I can't. Cowboy, cowgirl, cow, whatever. My trashy just said, Pete, I need your advice. Oh, so this is an advice column now. This man goes to my yoga class, and his feet are always dirty. They're covered in dirt. What should I do? First of all, go to a different yoga class. You know, people... Sometimes yogis are very granola, people that take yoga. But you have to take your shoes off. I mean, I keep my socks on. Just, if you don't want to go to a different yoga class, I say get a squirt gun, and when you see his feet, squirt them and put soap in it. A little bit of Clorox. She'll be fine, honey. She'll learn her lesson. What other third album should Beyonce do, my trash? She's 50s Doo-Wop, her True Blue album. That's a good one. You're going to sing with a remote control dildo in your added pitch? Okay, my trashy. Beyonce times weird AI polka collab. That's it, my trashy. That's it. Now, I watched a little bit of the Super Bowl because I wanted to see Usher. Because you know me and Usher, we know each other. You know, as I said this story many times, and I'll say it again. Because if you have a good story, why should I keep it held within? I saw Beyonce. I did see Beyonce once. Well, she was with Destiny's Child on stage. I was supposed to go to Beyonce's birthday party in 2001. Did I ever tell you this story? I met up with some Britney Spears dancers from the Video Music Awards, and I went in their limo, and Kirk Kirkpatrick was in there from NSYNC, and we were supposed to go to Beyonce's 25th birthday party, and I specifically remember them telling me that. So that means she would be like 48 now. So she's lying about her age. She's lying about her age. I know the real age of Beyonce. I was at her birthday party. Well, I didn't go to the birthday party. I forget what happened. Oh, we ended up going to some rooftop party right next to the World Trade Center. And then 4 days later, Bossa Nova, that's another one, my good trashy. That's a good one, my trashy. No, as I said, I know Usher because when I came into Bloomingdale's, he gave me his autograph. When he came into Bloomingdale's, I was working there in New York, high-end, men's designer. Sales associate, Manhattan, New York City, upper echelon. And he gave me his autograph, and I didn't even ask for it. But I still have it. Oh, we were about to close. I'm trying to, close a cash till. And then I hear somebody singing, and it's Usher. Who knew I had my own personal halftime show? But anyway, I liked Usher's halftime show. And then he just got married to his, what's that? Something just popped up. Honey, it was a thumbs down sign. Ugh, who's on here that's attacking me? Because I have to tell you, I got some nasty comments. I'm going to get to them later in the show. Did she roller skate into the store? I wish she did, my trashy. No, but I saw her and I love roller skating. Ugh. Anyway, he's getting married. He got married in Vegas. I hate Vegas. But who do you think should be next year's Super Bowl performer? Something high-end, high energy like John Legend? How about, God, bring back, I want something like old school that's from the 90s. Or Beyonce can sing a country song. But who should be in next year's Super Bowl? Madonna already did it, honey. That's right, my trashy Till. That's real cashier work. She's a woman of a certain age. What's on my lips, my trashy? Christian Dior. And Paula Abdul. Well, I'm going to talk about Paula Abdul later. I love Paula Abdul. So I went to Paula Abdul's Vegas show, and she sat on my lap, and we sang into each other's eyes and sang, "Forever Your Girl," and I am. Hey, baby. You got to remember, I'm you. Oh, and never forever. Oh, Britney Spears should do it, but that's not going to happen. Oh. How about what about Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey can't do it, honey, because she can't move. They have to have somebody that can at least walk from A to B without being carried. God, I don't know. Maybe they should just have Tupac as AI. Lumina could do halftime. You're right, my trashy. Honey, she can levitate and lasers can come out of her eyes. She's working on her singing. I'm trying to get her booked. I'm going to get her on The Voice. Can you imagine when they all turn around The Voice and she's there? She's a winner. Mariah Carey, Celine Dion with a hologram, Whitney Houston with a hologram. They shove Whitney Houston as a hologram. Yesterday was the 12th anniversary of Whitney Houston's death. So they should have her as a hologram. But that sister-in-law that runs the estate, she makes tacky things for the estate from Whitney. She just cashes in on anything. Gosh darn it makes me so mad. Lumina piloted the helicopter that took Diana Ross from the Super Bowl. Oh, Jeff Stryker. Oh, these are all wonderful. That's it. Tanya Harding. My trashies, Tanya Harding. Because if they're going to have Usher roller skating, then they have Tanya Harding ice skating. They took it away from her. At least have her doing the Super Bowl. Case closed. Tanya Harding. So everybody was showing Taylor screaming in that booth, and she was with Pumpkin Spice, the rapper, and they were there screaming, and then they showed him and Kelsey Grammer, her and Kelsey Grammer kissing. It was all so much and disgusting. Oh, heterosexuals making out on national television, and they're not married? Ugh, what is this country coming to? A foot? And after all that, Tanya was a nice one. Nancy wasn't. That's right, my trashy. Nancy was complaining about being at the Walt Disney World because she didn't get gold. Oh, just a spoiled ding-dong. Tanya deserves a second chance. She deserves a halftime show, and I'll stand by it. Gosh darn it. Oh, I did hear that, my trashies. I have exclusive information. I did hear that Kelsey, the football player, and Taylor Swift have the same agent. I know that doesn't mean she's going to play football or she's going to sing. They probably have the same entertainment agent. And I believe this is all just a lie, a fraud to get publicity for both of them. Because as we'll find out later in the show, maybe Taylor Swift isn't such America's heterosexual sweetheart like America wants to think she is. I mean, she walks like a lesbian. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we all know what I'm talking about. Okay? We all know what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of a clunk to it. There's a little bit of a clunk. There's a lesbian walk. Sometimes I have it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I know what's going on. We all know a lesbian that has that clunk. And she's probably wearing clogs. Or what's the ones that help your feet? I have a friend that wears those shoes. Those are disgusting. What are they called? They look like a cage. Someone needs to check her closet for golf clubs. When did Taylor and Lana Del Rey become besties? Honey, that was so strange, Taylor and Lana Del Rey. Then she dragged her up at the Grammys and said, look at me, I won, you didn't. What a mean girl. Clunk, clunk, clunk. You said Nick and Kelsey. My trashy just said, I said Kelsey and Nick Bosa are as the real couple. That's right, my trashy. Everyone's really a homosexual, and everyone's really a lesbian. By closet, all of it. Crocs. I haven't heard that wears Crocs, honey. No. No. And there's one thing I don't wear. I don't wear Crocs, I don't wear flip-flops, and I don't wear sandals. I only wear flip-flops at the beach. Now, honey, let's get to it because we've got so much to get into. Madonna, tabloids. I went back to Pittsburgh, but we'll get into that. But listen, where's Wendy Williams? Where's Wendy Williams? This is serious because Lifetime is coming out with a 2-day, 2-night event where it's a 2-hour each night a Wendy Williams documentary called Where is Wendy Williams? Honey, where is she? Where is she? I'll tell you where she is. She's been in Miami. Well, first of all, she was in an alcoholic treatment center in like Sweden or Switzerland. I can never get through those countries right. Where they were giving her medicine. It's a medicine so that when you drink alcohol, you don't like the taste of it. Lifetime, February 24th. That's right, my trashy. But it's February 23rd and 24th and 24th and 25th. It's Lifetime. It's Lifetime. And I got Lifetime last time when they did her, when she did her documentary on her life. And then I got rid of it. Now I gotta get it again. I'm constantly calling Spectrum. I need Wendy. Where is she? And they're like, what number are you dialing? Spectrum. Where's Wendy? How you doing? She's with Samantha in London? No. She went back to New York after she got treated for that medicine. And apparently she got sick or she got ill again. That was the word. But she kept her apartment there. It's still there. It's still furnished. No, I think it might be emptied out. But she still owns it. And she's back in Miami with her family. Ooh, excuse me. I'm burping like Wendy. How you doing? I'll only watch if Deborah Norville is hosting. I agree, my trashy. How you doing? Apparently this documentary was filmed like 2 years ago. This footage is not new footage. It was when she was really like a mess and askew, and she was like, it was before Sherry Shepherd officially took over the show, and it goes from that summer when her show officially ends. And it's all old footage from the last 2 years because they were originally going to make a reality show. So this isn't necessarily Wendy now. And that's where Wendy is. She's not really on television. That's not the real Wendy. I know. I just need my Wendy Williams back, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Well, now that Club Shay Shay, that football player, he interviews celebrities. That's the new Wendy Williams, honey. Is Wendy more unhinged or askew? I think Wendy might be more askew. It happens. She needs some rest. She's getting that podcast ready. No, my trash, that podcast is never going to happen. Maybe when he's working in the back room of the bakery with Diana. Oh. Your lips to God's ears if she was in that bakery. I gotta get to that bakery. But it's like an hour away from here. Unless I get Diana Ross's helicopter, I don't know. Oh. Okay, so let's get to Madonna. After all this time, I finally got to see the Madonna concert. Over a year. I bought those tickets in January. And then when she had her hospitalization, everything was askew, unhinged, canceled, and then I started seeing people see her concert on YouTube and on Instagram, posting videos and pictures over and over and over again. It was making me unhinged. And I'm wearing a Madonna girly show vintage jacket. But I didn't wear it to the concert because she turns the air conditioning off at the concert, so it's hard. Are the numbers going up? I think so, my trashy, because I caught a head cold at Madonna's concert. That's why I might sound a little askew. And they call it Chacovid. Because her last name is Madonna. So people keep getting sick at the Madonna concerts. But you should still go. Anyway, I was right up front. Not right up front. The best part, if you want to get tickets to her show, you got to get like the runway. Right next to the runway. Because you can see it from the front, from the back. You can see it from everywhere. And And they release last minute tickets around 1 o'clock that are cheaper. So that's how you get them. You get good seats. Hi, Karen, my trashy. I have a cold too. Are we twins? Oh, speaking of twins. Oh, hi, Jason, my trashy. How are you? How you doing? Don't just sit there. You saw how close I was? Let me show you my trashy. So, I took my father to see Madonna, and he was askew, honey. His mouth was open, because your first Madonna concert, and you're going to go to this Madonna concert where she does all the hits, and you're that close? Oh, honey, we were living. We were living. I made friends with people. Oh, I got a head cold. It was everything. It was everything. There was, if you're going to buy merch, honey, there's merch all over the place. But look at this footage I got. It's like the perfect Madonna footage for me, because she's got a Marilyn Monroe wig on, and she's walking backwards, and she's acting askew, and her daughter's playing piano, and it sounds a little bit like dramatic. And then me and this queen next to me are screaming, Madonna, Madonna. It sounds like a psychological thriller that we're torturing her. That's me. That's me. I did that. Honey, you know, Madonna still got going on. That's a long show, 2.5 hours. Okay, so then me and Madonna had eye contact. Are you ready for this, my trashies? Madonna and I had eye contact, just like Paula Abdul and I did. Once I was on stage with Prince at the Forum in Los Angeles. I was in the VIP section. They called us on stage. I was there with Kirstie Alley and one of the dancers from So You Think You Can Dance, and No Doubt. But I ran away from them and went close to Prince, and he was looking at my shiny shoes and then looked me up and down, went like this, and was playing the guitar. Madonna. So, at the end of the show, she sings, it's like 75% over. She sings, tell me love isn't true, it's just something, you know, in a cowboy hat. In a cowgirl hat. I'm just saying, you can sting me in all you want, Beehive, in a cowgirl hat. In a cowgirl hat. And then she came over to me. And I made sure I put the phone down, because I know how she wants to look into people's eyes. And everybody around me had their phones up filming, and I put my phone down. And I sang the words real hard to her face. Tell me love isn't true, there's just nothing like you do. And I smiled real big, and she stared at me. And we locked eyes, and she went like this. And I can't tell you, a shiver went up my spine. Her eyes are like shark eyes, honey. Cold and like mesmerizing. In a good way. And they like went right into me. And I was living, honey. I felt her. I think we switched bodies for a second. It was like the Parent Trap. It was like the Madonna Trap. And I'll never be the same. And I'll never be the same. She's like, somebody call security. No, she wasn't, my trashy. Gosh darn it. She could at least offer you standby for Bob should we miss a show. Oh, I could do Bob's act. I could put a wig on. Oh, God. Yeah, is it not Parent Trap? It's called Freaky Friday. All right, Freaky, like, Manic Monday, because it was a Monday. I thought Parent Trap, isn't that where she plays twins? Well, anyway, speaking of twins, I found out that I secretly have a twin when I was in Pittsburgh. I was going through my father's dresser drawers looking for fresh panties, because I didn't bring enough panties. His panties were too big for me. Anyway, and I found this picture of me. I mean, isn't this crazy? It's like it predicted the future. Who took this picture of me? Who did this? Who did this? That's me at 13 years old reading the tabloids. I could be Madonna's understudy, honey. I know all the choreography, especially for erotica. I like to put you down my pants. So anyway, when I found this picture of myself at 13 years old, why can't my face still look like this? Gosh darn it. I came across my birth certificate, and I really have a twin sister, long lost. And I'm going to bring her out at the end of the show. Okay? But let's get back to Madonna. So I posted this video of me filming Madonna on my YouTube channel. Just so everybody can enjoy it, right? Hi, Trashy, not vice versa with Fred Savage. I can't stand Fred Savage. I never liked him at 13, and I don't like him now. Because I should have been on that show. I should have been a child star. But I didn't have a Jamie, I didn't have a Lynn Spears to push me into it. I wish my mother was a stage mother. One time we did go to John Casablanca's School of Modeling. But I didn't need to learn anything because I already knew how to walk. I could walk a ball. And so I wanted to leave, and they didn't want to give us our money back. My mother should have forced me into show business. At least do catalog work for panties. Madonna wears different wigs throughout the show, my Trashy. I don't have frosted tips in that picture, my Trashy. Anyway, so I posted this picture of this video of Madonna. Can I just read you some of the nasty comments? Somebody wrote, gross, Gross. And I wrote, jealous? Of course you are. Tony Bass, a stupid man. Probably a heterosexual, kissing on the Super Bowl. Here's another comment under that video I posted of Madonna. I'm just trying to bring joy to the world, my Trashies. You see how people attack me? I'm a victim. My Trashy just wrote up, I mixed up a batch of your mom's Tide cookies today. Aren't they good? All right, here's the next thing somebody wrote under that video. Somebody wrote, AARP tour needs to stop. I said, you need to stop, ding dong. I'm not taking this lying down. Somebody else wrote, the people screaming sound like they're in an assisted living facility. I said, I'm one of them screaming. How dare you? And I'm not in an assisted living facility. I don't know where I am. Get that drunken old granny off the stage. She is not having fun. What must her daughter be thinking? I am her daughter, and I love it. Mommy! I'll let them have it. That's what I told them. How dare you? They're just jealous, honey. They just want to be there. They want to have feature shows because they're not Madonna. They want to be me, and they're not. And they wish they had the girly show jacket, the Blonde Ambition jacket. They just want to be me. 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 Anyway, I'll never forget that night. Oh, me and Madonna locked eyes. I did defend her, my Trashy. Thank you. They couldn't handle the heat, the white heat. Ah, she looked into my eyes. I lived, honey. I lived. Now let's talk about Kate Middleton, honey. Where is she? What's happening with Kate Middleton? We talked about this on last episode. First of all, they put her in the hospital. And then Prince Charles goes in the hospital, and then they reveal he has cancer. And then Kate Middleton gets out of the hospital, and nobody sees her. They do it in the cloak of darkness, because I think she's in a wheelchair, and they don't want people to see her looking frail. But then Prince Harry goes out to London for only 30 minutes. I think he went out there to sign papers. And now the new exclusive thing, do you want to know what the newest thing is happening? I think they're getting ready to take over from Prince Charles. But this is the newest thing that happened. Are you ready? I have an exclusive. That's right, my Trashies. If there's people speaking on my YouTube comments, if they can't take the heat, go back to Sesame Street. Ding dongs. Okay, here's the latest on the royal family. This is the latest on the royal family. It's time for a royal family tea time update. Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan and Harry, have just reopened their previously closed down office. Their office they shut down when they left the royal family. It was called the official Duchess of Cambridge office. And I'm sure that's what it said on the door. Well, anyway, they reopened it because they know that they're going to have to do some, they're moving up the ladder. Allegedly. Askew. I don't know, honey. And Camilla just got the job, and now she's out in the streets. But something's amiss. Part of me thinks that Kate Middleton went in the hospital because, they like to throw lower members of the family under the bus. So I feel like they put her in the hospital first to try to distract from Charles, but then Charles got that like diagnosis and then everything went askew. But something's going on with Middleton, honey. Like all of a sudden, like you're in hiding till Easter. No, honey, something's going on. Something's going on. Do you think she had like an overdose, allegedly, because she was so depressed, or do you think she threw herself down the stairs or into a china cabinet like Diana? Camilla Parker homeless. Camilla will be the regent. I think you're right. Kate has been a decoy the whole time. There's something going on there. Kate is the decoy. Ah, perfect timing for Dinah to reemerge from hiding. That's what I'm saying, honey. She's going to reemerge from that bakery out in by Oxnard and Calabasas. She's going to come out of that bakery. She says she's going to be, I've got scones and I'm ready to take over. Oh, Diana, we need you. Camilla wore white to Diana's wedding. That woman. Oh, anyway, that's what I think is going on in the royal family. But we got to get to these tabloids. But first, let's play my favorite game. Who is she? Who are they? Who is this? Who is she? One of my she said Matt Bomer. Keep going. Who is she? Who are they? Honey, who's she? Who's she? Isn't it gorge? My trashy just said, let's have a meetup at the Lady Di Bakery. If you can pick me up and take me there, I would love to go. Because I want to go undercover, but I don't want to drive all that way. I need a helicopter. Who is she? Richie Cunningham. Whoever wins this is my Valentine, and I get to serenade you. So you're very lucky. Timothy Chalamet is somebody, one of my trashy said. And who is she? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is she? Who is she? Do you guys know? Who is she? Paul Rudd and Adele? Do you think this is Paul Rudd and Adele? Drew Barrymore, Jennifer Garner, Carrot Top, the kid from Home Alone. The correct answer is, my trashies, Elle Fanning and Matt Bomer. You got Matt Bomer, my trashy. Nobody got Elle Fanning. And I think that the truth is, honey, nobody gets Elle Fanning. It's more of a Dakota. I'm more into Dakota. So, since you got Matt Bomer, my funny Valentine, my trashy Valentine, we're gonna have our time together. Congratulations, you won my my serenade. I'm just like Usher. You said Dakota? My funny Valentine. Well, that's close enough, Dakota. You were halfway there. You were in the DNA. Speaking of DNA, did you guys see Drake's bird? Drake's bird went on viral. Did you guys see the video? I saw the bird, honey. And the bird's the word. You heard Tina Louise supposed to join Usher on stage last night? I wish she was. I love Ginger from Gilligan's Island. She always gave me Marilyn. Just like I give you Marilyn. Boop, boop, be doop. That's Betty Boop. So did you guys see Drake's bird? Somebody sent me a video. I mean, that's awful that somebody would send me such pornography. But I watched it. Of his bird. Well, it's out there. If you want to see Drake's bird, it's out there. Some people are saying it's AI. AI, makes me want a hot dog real bad. As soon as I saw it, I wanted to light a Roman candle like it was 4th of July. Drop the link. Oh, I don't know. Somebody sent it to me on my text message. I get people direct messaging. I can go on some mysterious link somewhere in my trashy, and I get a virus in my computer from a Drake bird video. You know a Drake bird video out there has got viruses. And I already had called it the at the Madonna concert. They call it Chicovid. How much did Taylor pay? How much did Taylor pay to win the Super Bowl? Oh, honey, I don't know. I'm just glad conservative people are upset because they think it's all rigged. Good for them. I hope they're all askew and unhinged. Okay, let's get to these tabloids because then I'm going to bring out my long lost twin sister. You saw that turkey neck, my trashy? Listen, we gotta get to these tabloids. Oh wait, I forgot one of the biggest things I wanted to tell you. It has Munchausen and viruses. All of the links have them, honey. Football is boring, my trashy. Okay, so wait, let me tell you guys this. So you know how Jennifer Lopez has that? It's like this long form music video coming out. It's coming out, I think, tomorrow on Amazon. Honey, I got invited to the screening of it, and I had to bring this foot and bite it because I was trying not to laugh. It's 16 minutes and it's completely unhinged. It's like every scene is like a different music video from like different song from the album and a different music video, and they sort of tie it all together. First of all, she sounds really horrible in it. It's like, and they AI'd her face. Well, why didn't they AI her voice? Where's the AI of the voice? Why didn't they AI her voice? It's real askew, honey. It's gonna be on Amazon. I don't know what that means, but watch it. I was screaming and laughing. And they had like a party after with like hors d'oeuvres and things, and I made use of it. I took an edible before I watched it, and then I pigged out at the cheese and caviar. Oh, honey, J-Lo gave me a charcuterie plate. I love a charcuterie plate. I could eat a charcuterie plate for dinner. I love it. I just like a little nibble, a little nosh. Oh, Jennifer. Ben Affleck's in it too. So is Jane Fonda. She plays like the astrology, like Capricorn, Taurus, but there's no Capricorn in it. That's me. I hope they had ranch for you. They do have ranch. They do have ranch. I love a ranch dressing. All right, let's get to these tabloids, and then we can talk about maybe somebody can find Drake's bird. Waiting for tonight. Oh, the Kardashians' $3 billion empire is collapsing. And you know what I have to say about that? Good. But ya are, Blanche, ya are. It is collapsing, but ya are, Blanche, ya are. Oh, there's Drake. Honey, where's her bird? Do we like Jim Carrey's new wig? Do you like this? Do you like this Jim Carrey wig? Will this go good with a Beyonce cowboy hat? I think this is the look for summer. The Jim Carrey wig, Harry Times for recluse Carrey. Rubber face funny man Jim Carrey looked unrecognizable when he crept out of hiding for his recent 67th birthday bash. She's 62nd? Well, that wig looks good on her. I like a wig. He's been spending a lot of time in Hawaii, hiding away and showing very little interest in anything Hollywood has to offer. Oh, honey, I get it. I mean, I live in Hollywood, but I had to go to Pittsburgh for Madonna to look into my eyes. Does that tell you something about Hollywood? It's a real ding-dong of a town. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Where's that bird, honey? Drake doesn't know when to fold them, but he knows when to grow them. Where's that bird? Where's that bird? Oh, it's a long bird. Have you guys seen it? It's long and it's cylinder. And it's real rubbery. It's a rubber bird. It's a big bird. Are you into it? Buffy backs off on blasting Lucci. Not Susan Lucci, honey. Look at her. Soap queen Susan Lucci praised former co-star Gellar, but Sarah Michelle Gellar said working with Lucci was not the easiest situation. Former TV vampire slayer Sarah Michelle Gellar once might have been tempted to drive a stake through the heart of soap opera legend Susan Lucci. Oh, insider snitch. Gellar, now 46, was just 16 in 1993 when she was cast to play the long-lost daughter of Lucci's character Erica Kane on daytime TV All My Children, and Lucci was just as tough on Sarah Michelle Gellar and villainous Erica. Oh my God, it was not the easiest situation on the show. I'm being polite, but not saying what I'd like to say. Well, she said she wants to put a stake through her heart. Oh well, honey, if you want to be in the soaps, you gotta learn those lines, hit the marks. Oh God, the Kardashian empire has collapsed. And so is their face. That face. Fans are finally turning against the tacky TV clan. They know talent Kardashians are reeling and desperate as they face the long-predicted cash of their estimated $3 billion business empire and the end of an unexplainable 15-year run. Yeah, it was unexplainable, as a tacky culture phenomenon. Who wrote this? I'm living for them. People have been saying the Kardashian goose is cooked for years. Oh yeah, honey, and that's a big goose. It's a big butterball. That's what that is, honey. I say cook it. Put it in the air fryer. Get that goose, fry it up, honey. Waiting for tonight. Oh. There she is, honey. She's over it. She's going through so much. This is my queen. They can't move their faces anymore, my trashes, but she can. Camilla Parker Bowles. She's pissed. After waiting all this time and now this has happened, you know she's pissed, honey. And I don't blame her. I really don't blame her. Look at honey, look at this granny, look at her. Granny's, great granny 93, she turned sex kitten. I can't believe this time last year. I can't believe that this time last year I got ghosted. The guy became a ghost. He died. And now I'm going on a 4th date tomorrow with someone cuter. Look at this little whore. She, a 93-year-old social media influencer, oh no, is dating up a storm with millions of followers, following her every hookup, and even though she was ghosted by one suitor who turned out to have a good excuse, he died. You might be wondering how many I kiss. I kiss all of them. Lillian Grandma Jerniak shared with more than 3 million. Ah, this is what happens to them. One wasn't honest, one died. I ghosted 2, and one became my boyfriend. She's a sex kitten. She started amassing followers in 2012. This is my outfit, she announced online in 71. She's a whore, and if he doesn't like it, he can leave. All I want is a free dinner. I'm not even going to bring my wallet. Yes, honey, she needs Drake's bird. Look at her. That mouth is ready. Oh, honey, what about this? Are you ready? There's a lesbian scandal, and it exploded. Honey, do you think she's a lesbian? I told you she walks like a clunk, clunk, clunk. Hi, my trash. You're not granny gangbang. Let's get into it. Taylor fumes over a lesbian firestorm. Well, this isn't a lesbian look, if that's what the Inquirer was thinking. This is a homosexual look. But look at her. Swift and Carly Kloss were rumored to have dated. Taylor is tight with Cara Delevingne, who has said she's attracted to all genders. Swift also boasts a close attachment to lesbian singer Brandi Carlile. Do you think Taylor Swift is a lesbian? She's livid over chatter. She's in the closet. Songbird Taylor Swift is in a total meltdown in her current fairy tale romance with NFL football stud Travis is being thrown for a loop after a prominent newspaper columnist suggested she's a closeted lesbian or secret bisexual. This has really touched a nerve with Taylor because she's sick and tired of people gossiping about her sexuality. But critics claim the thrush has only herself to blame for the drama, citing revealing photos of her makeout sessions with model Carly Kloss. With switch-hitting model Carly Kloss. Her intimate relationship with pansexual model actress Cara Delevingne. Do you understand how hard this paragraph was for me to say? These words, honey. These words, these names. Lesbian. Tay-Tay's world exploded when New York Times editor Anna Marks penned a column saying Swift has dropped hints or hairpins about her sexuality. If she says I'm not gay, she feels run the risk. Oh, well. Actually, I don't really want her. She can say with the heterosexuals. And I can say with this. Alien cannibal frogs spreading across America. Happy Independence Day. Giant Cuban tree frogs eat other amphibians and cause ecological havoc. Fiendish, hand-sized Cuban tree frogs that ferociously attack each other. Croakers are spreading across the U.S. at an alarming rate. Panicked biologists are issuing an all-points bulletin putting the cannibals at the top of their most wanted list. Honey, they're wanted more than Wendy Williams. They've been known to hide and transformer boxes, electrical boxes. So if I go to my basement and want to turn the power back on because when I use the air fryer, it shuts off, this frog is going to go in there and it's going to eat me? They get transported around on vehicles or nursery plants. This is terrifying. You know who she needs? That old granny. This is really disturbing. I'm upset. Oh. Now let's go to a vintage tabloid because I got these when I was back home in Pittsburgh from my, I already went on this on my Instagram stories, but this is one of my favorite stories of all time. Tori Spelling rushed to hospital after a pet parrot bites her nose. 9021 owl. It sounds silly and everything, and everyone laughs when they hear about it, but it's really not funny. Tori was put in a great deal of pain. A parrot's beak is like a very sharp knife. It's made to crop open hard nuts. You can't get any harder in a nut than that. The edges of the beak are razor sharp, and the bird's bite is hard enough to take a finger right off. Tori was playing with her parrot, Polly. Polly went ahead, leaning into its cage, giving it a kiss. When it took a chomp of her nose, she screamed. She was in a lot of pain. Tori had played the kissing game with her parrot lots of times before, and this had never happened. When the parrot chomped on Tori's nose, its beak pierced her nostril and crunched the cartilage. Tori tried to pry the bird off her nose, but it was clamped to it very tightly. The bird was flipping its wings and squawking. Squawk, squawk. Honey, this is a Lifetime for TV movie. This is a true Lifetime for TV movie. Instead of this, it should be this. Ugh. Can you imagine if Lumina just chomped my face? Well, she's not a pet. She's a daughter. Polly, I know, right? She named her dog. She named her bird Polly. Yeah, I know. I only watch it if they cast Meredith Baxter Birney. Oh, honey, Meredith Baxter Birney is the queen of Lifetime for TV movies. And so, okay, so I said before earlier, I came across a birth certificate in Pittsburgh, where I'm originally from, and all these papers. I'm swamped. Oh, whatever. And I found out I have a twin sister. A long-lost twin sister, and I'm going to bring her on the show to interview her. Any updates on Sheila? Oh, honey, Sheila's out there in the you know, dodging cannibal frogs. Do you guys want to meet my twin sister? Her name is Patricia. Would you like to meet her? I found her in Pittsburgh, and I shipped her back here like a cannibal frog. I never found my jeans, my trashy. I never found them. Isn't that awful? Somewhere out there, somebody stole my jeans. They're missing. But at least I got to look into Madonna's eyes. Patricia Arquette, that's not my sister. No, my trashy. She's coming. She's using my air fryer, and she's making a charcuterie plate. But can you believe I have a twin sister? After all this time? Where is she? Twin sister?
I'm coming.
She's here. She's queer. Get used to it. I don't know if my sister Patricia's a homosexual like me, but... Is it Trisha or Trisha? It's Patricia. I'm Pete, and my twin sister is Patricia. I didn't know she existed, and I have so many questions for her. You can hear her, right?
That's Coco.
As your mother, like, just officially moved in with you? No, my mother doesn't live with me. My mother was staying here while I went to Pittsburgh. My mother stayed here to watch the cat. And she's gone, but my sister is here now, visiting me. My long-lost twin sister. Yes, Coco was screaming. Not Patricia Hearst. I wish my twin sister was Patricia Hearst. Please welcome my twin sister. I'll let her get situated. Patricia. You can call her Pat. Hi, Patricia.
Hey.
Please take a load off. Oh, you're dressed alike. Everybody wants to know what you look like.
Oh, dear.
This is my twin sister, Patricia.
We look alike.
I understand why you look older than me, and you're my twin sister, but it's like a mirror.
I'm your older sister.
No, we're twins.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
It's like I'm looking into a mirror. Oh, it's so wonderful having a twin sister. I hope you're not evil. What were you doing out there before I got to know you?
oh, I was doing hair.
Well, that's what my mother does. So, you're just like our mother.
Yeah,
But you're my twin sister, Patricia. Isn't this unhinged?
true.
It's like a mirror. Yeah.
Yes.
My sister. Well, thank you for coming. I'm so happy to find you, Patricia.
Oh, it's
All right,
lovely.
okay. Well, anyway, life is a mystery. We all must stand alone. I hear Patricia call my name, and it feels like Pittsburgh. Oh, Patricia, this was your this was your niece.
Oh, Coco.
You're even finishing each other's sentences. I know, my trashy. We rehearsed this all week, my trashy. Didn't it go well? It's very basic instinct. Pete and Pat up to no good. Because we're sisters, because we're twins, all the way. Well, tonight was a wonderfully another unhinged show. Coco's meowing, my twin sister's here, and I need to order some sushi. And I have a head cold from that Madonna concert. I really was through it, honey. Oh, can you believe those nasty things they wrote to me on my comment section? Oh, Madonna's my girl. Madonna's the legend for always and forever, okay? Learn it. Learn it. Sisters all the way. Well, good night, my trashies. Till next time, I'm still in love. Happy Valentine's Day. With you, wig. I'm still in love with the trash wig. Lord help the minister who comes between you and your sister. That's right, my trashy. You did join too late, my trashy, but you can watch the rerun. Good night, my trashies. Happy Valentine's Day. My favorite Valentine's memory is when I put a warming massage edible liquid on a lover's back, and it started burning him and put welts into his back, and he ran away from me and flew to Florida. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you, my trashies.